Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Trey.
Thanks, D.A. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young is up there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's John Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Harden. We have an awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
We are, Kevin. I mean, we've always had great guards, and they lead you through championships with their leadership and their play, along with the big guy. But what's happening right now, Kevin, the big man is playing like a guard. The skill level of these 7-footers to be able to shoot threes, dribble, pass. So it does seem like a guard-centric league right now because everybody can play that position.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Jordan kicks to Harden, and the pass to Durant. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here is Young, and the layup's good off the glass.
He has adapted a way to use his body to shield defenders that's bigger than him. Trae Young finishing through contact.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, he might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the basket by Atlanta. Harden, that's good.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
And here's Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Harden the pass to Irving. Back to Harden. The 3. It's hauled in by Trae Young. Hawks have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Collins. And the rejection by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he misses his first shot of the game. Here's Young, and Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
Green, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Then for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Tony Snell. Kevin Huerter comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. And there it is for him.
You can see why he loves to play in transition. You give Durant a head of steam, there's no stopping him.
Williams scanning the floor. Capella, the pass to Williams. Capella. It's good on the putback.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Durant. 3-pointer. Jordan kicks to KD. And the 3 off target.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Williams passes to Hunter. Now Capella, guarded by Jordan. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. Some changes for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jordan. Luwawu Cabarro comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bruce Brown in for Harris. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. And it's done in for Lou Williams.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Irving can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Green with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. .35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The 19-foot shot. And again, it's the Nets missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Okongwu kicks to Dunn. To the left wing. Here's Herter. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hawks lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
They've got Griffin. Irving is out there with Brown. Then it's Green, and it's Claxton in at the power forward position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Herter. Poked loose. Griffin with the steal. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Gallinari. Kicks to Hunter. Wide open look. Goes back up. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
Following up on the miss, one thing about Gallinari, cannot question his work ethic.
Here's Irving. Can't hit from the elbow. Hawks shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Griffin with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And finished off by Brown.
Great look by Blake Griffin. When your foreman has that ability to pass the basketball, it's a major advantage.
Pass to Gallinari. Down low. It's tipped. Griffin with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Irving's got the ball.
Out in transition, Kyrie finds his spot down the court. Finishes the job.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable. Putting a little something extra on that one. DeAndre Jordan adding to his highlight reel.
Gallinari passes to Young, and it's good for 2. 6 points for Trae Young. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds. Brown outside. It's Harden with the drive. A rebound by Young.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Herter passes to Young. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on the defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also, possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 on the clock. Herter passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Harden outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Herter. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 4. It's Harden with the drive. Good defensive work there by Young. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And Okongwu slams it in.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. And the jam by Harden.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Dunn passes to Gallinari. Back to Dunn. Stolen by Harden. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. And then Durant with the dunk.
And that's a nice job defensively from Harden. I mean, he's capable of these kinds of plays when the guy is engaged and active.
Here's Young. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so Young nails them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Irving for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... And the first few years of Trae Young's career have been fantastic. Bucks fans love him. And that should...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Tony Snell. Clint Capella is out there with Collins. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Young in at point guard. Irving against Young. Durant. The shot from the low post is good. KD's got 8 points.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Kyrie with a great feel for the game.
Young with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, it's Atlanta.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Nets trail by 6. Harden outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Jordan. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Williams is checked in for Young.
And really on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch.
And that one is good.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Harden.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Williams against Harden. And the rejection by Harden.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Harris. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And Williams, here we go. Up again. Can't get the putback. The Nets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu is checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Tyler Johnson in for James Harden. Here's Williams, and the layup is good. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
You see the toughness of Williams. Won't shy away from contact.
Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Williams. 1:51 left in the third. And that one, good. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Irving up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Over to the wing. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Johnson. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one. Williams dishes to Bogdanovich. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Griffin grabs the board.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Irving can't get it to go.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Shot by Collins, no good. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Shot's good by Williams.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Now, here's Hunter. Tight defense on him. Now Williams. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Hawks up. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Brown. He's out there with Harden. Durant is out there with Jordan. And it's Claxton in at the power forward. Now, here is Harden. Shoots the 3. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. Young's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Harden. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Young outside. Chalk up 2 there.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. Harden against Young. And the jam by Harden.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Ripped away. And they're on the break. Up the floor. There's the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Capella. And the rejection by Harden.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And he makes the first. And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bogdanovich is checked in. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Young passes to Bogdanovich. Gallinari down low. Defended by Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Here's the thing. Gallinari's a tricky cover. One year he went to the line more than 8 times a game.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Nets.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Outside Durant. Irving against Young. And it's good for 2. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's vintage Kyrie. He has the blow-by speed to get past defenders off the dribble.
Young outside. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Outside Durant. Back to Irving. To the middle. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Durant.
The confidence of Kevin Durant on display, especially when the game tightens up.
Here's Young. And that'll be 2 free throws. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
KD drives in, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
Young inside. He's against Jordan. Young, good.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Irving passes to Jordan. Back to Irving. Count it!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Young drives in. It's in!
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Irving finds Jordan. Good!
A seasoned vet with lots of playoff experience. Jordan remains calm under pressure.
Here's Young. It's good!
And they do have a foul to give.
And the Nets with possession here. Irving with it. He dishes it to KD. Good!
I mean, no hesitation in the clutch. Scoring the ball is second nature to KD.
And here's Young. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. DA, it's...
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Irving. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harden in at the two-guard position. And for Milwaukee, Middleton teams up with Giannis, the lengthy wing pair. Bobby Portis out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the point. Harden left side, all alone, and the jam by Harden.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Harden the pass to Durant. Left side, Irving. With the floater, and the layup is up and in.
Well, Kyrie has so many layers to what he can do to you offensively. Loves pulling out the soft and delicate floater.
And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And here they go. Launches the three, bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 5 now.
Well, he's seeing everything right now. Fantastic job at pulling the trigger when he's open.
Now Holiday. That's tipped. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Portis in the post. Harris is there. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Outside Irving. Durant the pass to Irving. Irving double team. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Pass to Portis. Antetokounmpo. Oh!
Yeah. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Nets leading by 3. Outside Irving. Back to Harden. Outside Irving. Outside Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Here's Durant. And it's Brooklyn scoring again. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Well, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. .106 left to play in the first. Harris passes to Jordan. Pass to Durant. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it, and it's Harden picking him up. That gives them the lead.
Good quick hands from Antetokounmpo there, reacting well on defense and swiping that one away.
Holiday against Irving. And here's Giannis. 6 points for him. Feeds it to Middleton. The pass to Portis. The kick out to Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. Here's Lopez, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Irving against Holiday. Irving passes to Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
DeAndre Jordan, I don't think he's shot more than 10 shots outside the paint the last few years, so dunking is what he does.
Outside Holiday, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to...
I think we get a lot of teams' best shot.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Luwawu is out there with Green. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Brown. And it's Harden in at the 5. Pass to Griffin. Inside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You can see the length out there and the size out there. And Giannis right now, his rebound totals are going up.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
It's good. Giannis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
I don't know, 2 strides, 3 strides. What was that? Giannis covering some ground.
To stop the run. Oh, wow!
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Bucks leading by 4. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 11. The kick out to T. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez dishes to T. Here's Giannis. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Tries again. Up top, DiVincenzo. From deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Griffin. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Brown. Right side, Griffin. Harden against T. The 10-footer. Harden outside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. No good on the 3. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. Lopez finds DiVincenzo. Floats it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Brown. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And this is why Blake Griffin appears on your highlight reel on a nightly basis. Loves rising up for the alley-oop.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Bucks. And a new group in for the Nets. Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Green. Joe Harris is checked in for Luwawu-Cabarrot. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
I feel like Kyrie is just never afraid of the challenge in front of him. Tougher the situation, seems like the tougher he played.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Holiday against Irving. Portis can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Irving. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Middleton outside. Clock at 6. Back to Portis. Kicks it down to Middleton. No good with the triple. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Nobody near Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Holiday with it. Picked up by Harris. Offensive rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Forbes dishes to Holiday. Back to Forbes. Giannis outside. And again, the Bucks miss. So that'll be it for the first half. Fair. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed a tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 13 points. And that does it for our...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Middleton teams up with Giannis, the lengthy wing pair. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis, and it's Holiday in at the point. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Harden with it. 6 points for him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 8. Greggy, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
For the lead, the rebound by Holiday.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
That one goes. Count it.
That jump shot looking better and better from Giannis. When he gets in a rhythm, becomes dangerous.
Harden surveying the D. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Brown in for James Harden.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 11 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. The feed to Lopez. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, no hesitation whatsoever from Brook Lopez at that range.
Brown outside. Outside Irving. Brown trying to free himself up. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just one on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lopez outside. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's tightly guarded, and Portis throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Irving. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton on the wing. Lobbed up there for Lopez. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Irving. The rebound by Holiday. Bucks leading by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Bryn Forbes comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Teagan for Drew Holiday. And a switch here for Brooklyn. James Harden, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. It's Brown with the drive. Good. Brown's got his first 2 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Middleton finds Portis. Back to Middleton. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
Harden up top, defended by Middleton. Count the basket. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's T. Middleton outside. Back to Teague. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And Green's defense is very important to this team.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Bucks on top. They're up by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Brooklyn now, Jordan is out there with Durant, then it's Harden, then it's Johnson, and it's Harris in at the 3.
Well, KD, an awesome job there, just sharing the rock with his teammates.
Holiday against Johnson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Johnson surveying the floor. He dishes it to Durant. And finished off by KD.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
Outside Holiday. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Harden. And Irving subbed in for Johnson. And Holiday, here we go. Here's Giannis. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Irving against Holiday. The shot's good from Irving. And the Nets lead by 1.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Brown dishes to Irving. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
So clever. He finds different ways to probe inside, and Kyrie with a great finish.
Holiday up top, covered by Irving. Holiday, the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Irving attacking. Lopez with the steal. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Milwaukee making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, James Harden comes in for Brown. And it's Johnson in for Kyrie Irving. Portis can't get it to go.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Harden, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And stolen by Harris. Here's Harden. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Pass to Portis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Now Kevin Durant. Harden outside. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Count it, and the foul. That one is on Holiday.
Oh, DeAndre Jordan sinks that shot. Not the first option, but doing the job.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the Nets also making a change. Irving's checked in. Free throw good, Jordan.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a 2-possession game.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. Another shot. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltend. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Durant. It counts.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And Lopez throws it down.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
Holiday against Irving. Stolen by Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to... Check out the fashion style of the Bucks as they...
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Here we go.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome. But it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton teams up with Giannis, the lengthy wing pair. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And for the Hawks, John Collins is out there with Tony Snell. And it's Young. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard.
Yeah, just never easy trying to guard Young without fouling. He is great at finding ways to create these calls.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Giannis outside.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A nice shot by Young.
You know, you see Young's eyes light up when the break is on. Solid at scoring in transition.
Middleton outside. About a minute played so far here in the first. Passes it to Giannis. It's stolen by Capella. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Second shot opportunity.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Collins with some nice D. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Collins wide open. He fires. Misses the three. Not a fast start for the Bucks. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Moving it up. Tucker the pass to Portis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fades away. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Portis kicks to Antetokounmpo. Can they get it? Holiday trying to free himself up. And that one's good by Giannis.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Young against Holiday. Outside, Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. Bucks trail by 4. Giannis drives in. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
Young outside. Pass to Snell. Down low. Here's Capella. And he banks in the layup. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Here's Young. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Young finds Snell. Left side Collins. And Young, here we go. It's Young on the wing. The 3 ball. Sinks the triple. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now here's Giannis. 6 points for him. Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta leading by 5. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Capella.
Capella is getting better at sharing the ball, wanting to improve that part of his game.
Giannis dishes to Holiday. Out to the right wing. Portis in the post. Here's Tucker. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Young, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Here's Young. An easy 2 points on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He finishes. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Gallinari surveying the D. And there's the pass to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Okongwu slams it in.
Always a threat to score. Williams draws defensive attention. I mean, that allows him to set up his teammates.
T kicks to Portis. The kick out to T. Back to Portis. Teague against Williams, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Atlanta. Teague against Williams. Lopez with the steal. Outside Teague. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here is Forbes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 16 feet away. Here's Lopez. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
And a nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Williams in the post. Teague covering. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Outside Teague to the inside. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Lopez.
Jeff Teague doing exactly what a point guard should do, setting up his guys nicely.
Pass to Hunter. So here's Gallinari. Passes it to Hunter. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's in there. Now it's just a 3-point Hawks lead.
The big 7-footer rumbling into the lane.
Williams up on top. Teague covering. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first points of the game. Bucks trail by 5. Outside Teague. Feeds it to Lopez. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herter. Here's Okongwu.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Portis.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Teague on the double team, and the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And then for Milwaukee, P.J. Tucker comes in for Bobby Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Bryn Forbes.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Outside Teague. To the paint. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Tucker.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Young taking his time here. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Teague on the double team. Capella inside. Lopez is there. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Lopez passes to Tucker. Atlanta with the rebound. And here's Bogdanovich. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. Up in time. That shot missing. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the show.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. And Gallinari, a guy who made... And that does it for our halftime.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton teams up with Giannis, the lengthy wing pair. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis, and it's Holiday in at the point.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Young with the ball. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Bucks trail by 5. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points. And when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket. Outside Cowan.
Pass to Young. 4 on the clock. And that one drops for him.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Lopez finds Giannis. Portis. Now here is Holiday over Young. On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Collins. And Giannis throws it down.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
A great, fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one.
Guys, that's exactly the kind of play that can really spark a team to a rally.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
A different look for Milwaukee. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Portis. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Brook Lopez. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Herter passes to Hunter. Gallinari outside, inside. The kick out to Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. That's good from Gallinari on the assist from Williams. Gallinari's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Holiday against Williams.
Nice display of excellent timing there by Middleton. Just skying for the basket at the right time off of those lob passes. Really good at anticipating where that pass is and how soon it's going to get to him.
Williams passes to Gallinari. To the inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. Okongwu covering. Bucket is good. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Williams gets the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Giannis kicks to Holiday. Back to Giannis. And stolen by Williams. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Gallinari outside. Now here's Hunter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Sliding his way inside. Williams taking advantage of that late reaction by the defense.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Gallinari is out there with Clint Capella, and it's done in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
The pass to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. It's stolen by T. Here we go, one-on-one. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. John Collins, he's checked in for Gallinari. Bogdanovich comes in for Hutter. Young is subbed in for Kevin Huerter. And then for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez is checked in for Pat Connaughton. Bobby Portis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for T. Tony Snell's checked in for Chris Dunn. Pass to Capella. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Young outside. Over Holiday. Young's shot is off. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 5. Down low. Lopez finds Middleton. Giannis outside. From 7. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Young, right side. Young is doubled. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending to the middle. Here's Capella. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Lopez. Bucks trail by 3. Middleton trying to break free. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And it's easy to see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight. He can flat out dominate games at times.
Young outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now Young. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game. Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Holiday against Young. Passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Shoots over Portis. Shot by Collins, no good. Bucks trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with the quick bucket here.
Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Here's Young. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
41 seconds left in the game. The drive by Giannis. Count it. And now they trail by just 4.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Outside Collins. He kicks to Snell. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Young finds Collins. Back to Young. Outside Collins. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining. tonight dealing with some injury. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Irving is out there with Harden. Then there's Harris. And it's Durant. And it's Jordan in at center. And for the Hawks, we've got Bogdanovich. Tony Snell is out there with Collins. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the points. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Harris outside. This one for three. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Snell. And the basket is good. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin. It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination, so impressive.
Now, here's Collins. Young outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Young against Irving. Three-pointer. Bogdanovich grabs the miss for Atlanta. They've gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. And stolen by Harris. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
Now, here is Young. In the corner, Snell with it. Irving against Young. 6 to shoot. And Jordan sends it back.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Young. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want. Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Nobody near Irving. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Now here's Jordan. Count it. Good.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Here's Williams. Stolen by Harden. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. They get it again. And KD is right there.
This is what pure scorers do. They find ways to create points. KD doing work.
Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Williams. And Durant sends it back to the inside. And then Durant with the dunk.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
The Nets making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Irving misses.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
And Durant sends it back. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Lou Williams. The Hawks trail by 5. Dunn outside. Pass to Okongwu. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Takes it from 10. Great D that time from Griffin. Here's Brown. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He notched. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Nets. Brown out there with Tyler Johnson. And it's Green. Then there's Griffin. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward. Now here's Green. Johnson. It's deflected and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Hawks trail by 5. Dunn looking over the floor. Passes it to Okongwu. That one doesn't go. The Nets go the other way with it. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Trae Young, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Now Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Young with the steal. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Makes it off the glass. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And here is Brown. He kicks it to Green. Brown with it. Back to Green. Gallinari with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Johnson. To the paint. And Green with the basket on the assist by Johnson.
Well, terrific job by Tyler Johnson to do exactly what they want him to do. Find his open teammates.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Indoors, when you just look at the numbers the last 2 seasons, Gallinari has been playing like an all-star.
Now, Greg, you're talking about 20 points per game, 6 rebounds, a couple of assists, and he began to shoot a higher volume of threes, which obviously sometimes leads to a little bit less efficiency. But not for Gallinari. He's actually improved his accuracy from the three-point line.
Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. And here's Collins. Following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Young. And it's blocked by Jordan. And he gets it back. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Young. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. 1:53 left in the first half of basketball.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Collins. It's deflected and stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Nets. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 8 points.
It's the balance that Kyrie Irving maintains. Even after getting hit on the drive, it's incredible.
Young passes to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to KD. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Collins.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. I mean, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Young. And a change for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Bruce Brown. 50 seconds left in the first half. Here's Dunn. And again, it's Atlanta.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
46 seconds left to play in the first half. Irving passes to KD. Inside. Out to Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's the teardrop. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Harris. 12 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, let's just sit back and admire the brilliance of Kevin Durant. He makes these floaters look easy.
Dunn passes to Collins. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They get it back. Hacked on the shot. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Durant. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and that's...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Collins is out there with Tony Snell. And it's Young. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Jordan with it. And guarded by Capella. Here's Brown. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets. The Hawk shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 8.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, it's hard to close off the lane.
Irving dishes to Brown. Back to Irving. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Durant trying to break free. Good on the shot.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Lob pass to Capella.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Irving. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Young against Irving. A nice shot by Young.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Nets leading by 3. Outside Irving. There's the pass to KD. Jordan kicks to Irving. Now the dish to Harris. 4 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Irving.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Outside Durant. Back to Irving. To the middle. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks trail by 5.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Down low, and Griffin slams it in.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
.129 left to play in the third. Williams against Johnson. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Lou Williams.
How about Lou Williams playing through the contact? Nicely done.
Now here's Johnson. Dishes to Griffin. Back to Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Hawks have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. Here's Williams out to the right wing. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Johnson's got the ball. Griffin passes to Green. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Griffin. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Johnson against Williams. Yes, that goes in. Williams has got 6 points.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Johnson. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks trail it. Back to Herter. To the inside. Okongwu. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Nine seconds left in the third. Irving drives in, makes it off the glass. He's got 16.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then there's Brown. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Johnson. Back to Brown. To the paint. And Jeff Green, the bucket on the assist by Brown. And the Nets lead by 6.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Capella. Nails the baby hook.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Now Johnson. To the inside. Griffin kicks to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one. Brown. Good. Brown's got the lead back up to 6 now for Brooklyn.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Again, the Hawks score.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Nets leading by 4. Johnson outside. Kicks it to Griffin. Brown outside. Johnson outside. Pass to Griffin. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Collins checked in for Gallinari. Tony Snell comes in for Hutter. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Young is subbed in for Chris Dunn.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Releases from 15. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Young outside. And Jordan sends it back. Capella, and the dunk by Capella. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. A 2-point game. To the middle. Here's KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Here's Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the chart.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Irving from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
Young outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Nets leading by 5. Here's Durant. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
A natural-born scorer is Kevin Durant. He puts in the time, and it pays dividends on the floor.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And it's put back up and in by Capella.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Irving against Young. Here's Jordan. Out to Harris. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Young passes to Capella. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And stolen by Jordan. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The traffic in New York City. Now it's
Hey, Kevin.
terrific. David, thanks. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton teams up with Giannis, the lengthy wing pair. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Holiday in at point guard. And looking at the Nets, they've got Harris. Durant is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harden in at the 2. Now here is Holiday. Outside Portis. Back to Holiday. It's Middleton at the elbow. Over Harden. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got the game going here with the first basket for Brooklyn. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes.
And Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
Now here's Durant. We play just over a minute here in the first. Harden's shot is off. High arcing shot. The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. That one drops for him.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drop.
Holiday against Irving. Portis kicks to Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
You know, it tells you something about Harden that he's led the league in free throw attempts so many times. This man is always in attack mode.
Second free throw, no good. The Bucks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Middleton for 3. The rebound by Harden.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Outside for Durant. Offline with his 3. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Portis, the pass to Holiday. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Misses off the left iron.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Out to Harris for 3. Durant dishes to Jordan. Nets passing it around. The pass to Irving. Clock at 6. Off target from three-point range.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
James Harden with the rebound. And it's Harris with the ball for Brooklyn. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Here's Holiday. After the made shot from KD. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. He gets it in there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Jordan. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Brown in for Irving. And then for Milwaukee, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Portis. Pat Connaughton comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Middleton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. DiVincenzo finds Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. Kicks it down to Middleton. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Rebounded by the Nets.
Just doing the job on the backdoor.
Harden's shot is off. Bucks trail by 4. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Count that bucket. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Harden the pass to Griffin. Comes up empty down low.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Giannis throws it down.
Well, sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Harden outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 7 points.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Bucks, P.J. Tucker is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the miss by Giannis. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Irving can't get it to go. The Bucks trail. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Irving against Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. Connaughton kicks to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Pass to Forbes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some changes for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Harris subbed in for Green. And then for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Portis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Drew Holiday in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the Bucks with possession here, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Inside, and stolen by Jordan. Brown with it, picked up by Portis. Here's Irving. And again, it's the Nets missing. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Connaughton. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Holiday dishes to Lopez. And it's all evened up.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Irving against Holiday. Goes up at the stripe. Again, Irving missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Holiday goes in. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 5.
Blinding speed there shown by Kyrie Irving on the boost, and when he puts it on the floor like that, he's getting all the way to the rim.
Holiday finds Portis. Back to Holiday. Lobbed up there for Lopez.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Brooklyn trailing. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Over Durant. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. And the shot goes down. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Here's Forbes. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Durant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 6.
What a nice touch from KD. There's no spot on the floor where he doesn't feel confident from.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. James Harden comes in for Brown. And it's Johnson in for Irving. And then for Milwaukee, Giannis comes in for Pat Connaughton. And Middleton subbed in for Bryn Forbes.
I just really like how Tyler distributes the basketball, skilled at quickly getting the ball over to the open man.
Giannis against KD. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Knocked loose and stolen by Portis. Antetokounmpo with the bucket. Giannis has got 10.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
KD passes to Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that does it for our...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Durant is out there with Harris. Then it's Harden. Then it's Jordan. And it's Irving at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Greg, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, They got it right with the review.
And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis. Kicks it out to Giannis. Back to Portis. Shot clock at 5. Outside Holiday. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Green in for Kevin Durant. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And a wide open look for Irving. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. Harden against Middleton. Outside Holiday. Kicks it down to Middleton. From deep 3-point range, Brooklyn with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Griffin. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Luwawu Cabarrot comes in for Joe Harris. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Milwaukee also making some changes. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Here's Luwawu. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. And the pass to Luwawu. Harden surveying the D. Griffin. Offensive rebound at the elbow. Harden. Green, the pass to Luwawu. Harden outside. Fires the 3. Tips it. And Griffin stays with it. And the Nets lead by 11.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here is Forbes. Tucker, the pass to Forbes. They could use a bucket. And he lays it up and in.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Harden. Ball stolen. Here we go, all alone. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for James Harden. The Bucks also with the sub. Bobby Portis is checked in for Bryn Forbes. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Irving. Tries from 16, and he hits the jump shot. Irving's got 10.
Yeah, I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that one. Kyrie knocks another in.
No good from Connaughton.
And they continue to control the glass.
Passes it to Luwawu. The kick out to Irving. Irving double team. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Griffin is going to come to the game with a certain attitude. And nights like this where he's going after domination, he can be dangerous.
DiVincenzo finds Portis. And he converts the layup. Portis has got his second bucket.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now, here's Irving. 10 points for him. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Harden outside. With 1 on the clock, and he goes big with the dunk over Brook Lopez.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got Portis. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here is Durant after the made shot from Bobby Portis. Durant down low. It's rebounded by Portis. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Down low, Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
A great floor awareness as Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
Now here's Harden. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Nets lead by 6.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
On the wing, Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Harden against Holiday. Harden the pass to Claxton. Can't hit from in close. Bucks trail by 4. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
Here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Bobby Portis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Brown's checked in. For Milwaukee, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Holiday surveying the floor. Lobbed up there for Lopez.
That's an experienced decision by Holiday to fire that pass to the open man.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Landry Shamet's checked in for Joe Harris. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. The Bucks also with the sub. Chris Middleton's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again. Brooklyn leading by 3. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Here's Durant. There's the dish to Jordan. And a missed layup.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And then Durant with the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Irving for three. Jordan kicks to Brown. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Back to Durant. Pass to Irving. 3 on the clock. The second chance effort. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Kyrie, understanding the shot clock there, does not get rattled and knocks one down.
Middleton outside. Holiday against Irving. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's the kind of player Holiday is, craving the opportunity to be the man in that situation.
Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets. James Harden comes in for Brown. Free throw, good, Holiday. 1:05 left to play in the final quarter. Brooklyn leading by 4. Outside Durant. Here's Jordan. And it's blocked. Lopez outside. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wow, Lopez stepping up. What confidence from the big fella.
You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And it's Harden slamming it down.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lopez. Middleton trying to break free. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Pass to Harris. Here's Harden on the wing. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Irving. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Holiday. Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
To win the game. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. So the Bucks win the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Brooklyn now, DeAndre Jordan is out there with Green. Then there's Harris. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at the point. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. There's the feed to Holiday. Clock at 6. Here's Lopez. And that one goes long. The net shooting 43% from the field. Back to Green. Outside Jordan. Dishes it to Harden. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Harden's got the first basket here in overtime for the Nets. We play just over a minute here in OT. Back to Antetokounmpo. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They lead by 2. 1:52 left in the first overtime. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. The Nets with the lead. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Here's Holiday. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Over in the corner, Portis. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Jordan, the pass to Irving. No good from outside. Bucks trail by 4. Lopez kicks to Holiday. Middleton left side. KD against Giannis. Second chance shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Free throw good. Portis.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here is Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Over Jordan. Lopez, no luck. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, KD barred the door. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Middleton, the pass to Portis. Yes!
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Harden against Middleton. Harden dishes to KD. Back to Harden. Off target from outside. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 3. 11 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
Kicks it down to Middleton. From deep, Giannis misses the shot. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. The Bucks are always hyped to play in front of their home crowd. They're down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact on their rotation.
Short a rotation player, nothing they can't overcome, but it does shrink your margin for error just a bit.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovich out there with Trae Young. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Collins. And it's Snell in at the 3, the small forward. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Chris Middleton is out there with Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Collins wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Giannis no good. Here's Snell, guarded by Holiday. Here's Capella.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
The Hawks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on the second free throw. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Now the pass to Holiday. Back to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Young with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And the dunk by Capella.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And here's Giannis. Passes to Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Giannis. That one, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And it's Capella missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here is Young. And the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Giannis. Following the basket by Trae Young. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Bogdanovich passes to Snell. He kicks to Collins. Pass to Young. Here's Snell. Dishes to Collins. From deep. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Giannis. Pass to Bogdanovich. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mention.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
And it's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Shots good from Young.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Connaughton. Kicks it to Lopez. Holiday against Young. Holiday attacking. Here's Giannis. That one wide left.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Capella, the pass to Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella. At the end of one, a closely contested game so. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Portis. And it's Forbes in at the one spot. Here's Herter. The putback. It's good on the putback. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Tucker. Pass to Forbes. Right side, Portis. No one near him. They get the rebound. And Forbes kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Forbes. The three. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Williams. And yes, it's good. Williams has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From deep. Hunter grabs the miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The Bucks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
And Kevin Huerter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others. Well, this is what they want from Huerter. Be assertive and make plays.
Dunn, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. DiVincenzo with it in the corner. Middleton with it. He kicks it to Tucker. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Puts it up from 15. Portis can't get it to go. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Dunn. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Here's DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hunter, the pass to Huerter. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. For the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one. Gallinari outside. Pass to Herter. Done outside. Back to Herter. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Second shot opportunity. Okongwu puts up a 3. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
DiVincenzo kicks to Forbes. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Tucker trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Middleton penetrating. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. That free throw good from Young. And so Young nails them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the open. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Bogdanovich. Clint Capella is out there with Collins. And it's Young, and it's Snell in at the 3. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Young passes to Capella. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Now here's Middleton. Lopez outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Shot clock at 3. From 17 feet out. That's no basket. His 3rd miss in 8 tries. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. From deep, Collins. Holiday against Young. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And Giannis throws it down.
And the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
It's good. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Giannis high post. Working on Collins. And the dunk by Lopez.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10. Lopez with the block.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. Holiday dishes to Giannis. And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Williams is checked in. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
And there it is for him. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Pass to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
They get it back. He dishes it to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And here's Collins from outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Hawks, Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovic. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Young. And the Bucks with possession here after Gallinari missed from long range. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hunter. Nice touch on the bank shot. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Good awareness from Hunter. Puts himself in a position to finish that play.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Clint Capella has been leading the charge for Atlanta. He comes away with 11. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Bobby Portis. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Williams passes to Hunter. Stolen by Tucker. Here's DiVincenzo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on DeAndre Hunter. And the first one at the line is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Williams against Middleton. Williams kicks to Dunn. Out to the wing. Hunter with it. Working on Portis. Here's Dunn. Puts the move on. And he sinks the layup.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's an 18-point game. Outside Portis. Back to DiVincenzo. The pass to Portis. Now DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Portis in the post. He's against Williams. A nice shot by Tucker.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
The Hawks leading by 16. Outside Williams. Out to Gallinari. From past the arc. The rebound by Middleton. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Got a piece of it. And here is Williams. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. For 3, Williams. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Middleton. Bucks trail by 18. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Here's Tucker. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Dunn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Yeah, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Antetokounmpo passes to Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Snatched away. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Giannis kicks to Holiday. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Kept alive. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Another miss by Young. Milwaukee's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Connaughton. Capella covering. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Middleton against Young. And the layup is good.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
The kick out to Holiday. To the middle. It's tipped. Young with the steal. Snell from outside. Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big... All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.